welcome back. My name's Matthew. Today we're going to check out some of CompTIA certifications that are separate to a lot of their other ones. So we're going to look at the likes of your CompTIA Cloud Plus, your Server Plus, your Linux Plus, and your Cloud Essentials Plus. So let's get started. So CompTIA Cloud Plus. What is it? Why you should do it? The CompTIA Cloud Plus shows you have the expertise needed for data center jobs. The CompTIA Cloud Plus is a global certification that validates the skills needed to deploy and automate secure cloud environments. It supports the high availability of business systems and data. So the new CVO-003 is available. The 002 will be has retired since January 7, 2022. So what you're going to be looking at. So Cloud Plus includes cloud architecture, cloud security, cloud deployments, operations and support and troubleshooting. So Cloud Plus is all about analyzing different cloud models to design the best solution to support business requirements. Your cloud security, you're going to be looking at managing, maintaining servers, OS configurations, access control lists, and virtualizations. So for cloud deployment, we're going to be looking at analyzing system requirements to successfully execute workload migrations to the cloud. For your operations and support, you're going to be looking at maintaining and optimizing cloud environments, including the proper automation and orchestration of backup procedures, restore points, disaster recovery, and you're also going to be looking at troubleshooting the capacity and automation of the cloud connectivity alongside security issues related to the cloud implementations. So the kind of person that'll be doing the Cloud Plus is your systems administrator, your engineer, your cloud manager, your network administrator, your cloud specialist, or your cloud engineer. So the Cloud Plus exam is a maximum of 90 questions. It's performance-based, it's multiple choice. It's recommended that you have about 2 to 3 years of experience in system administration, and naturally, because you're going to be dealing with hybrid cloud infrastructure here, the length of the test is 90 minutes. Its passing score is 750 on a scale of 900, and the cost is $358. So how does that compare to your IC Squared, your Amazon Web Service, your Microsoft Certified Azure Solution Architect? So it's one exam and it's 90 minutes in comparison. The experience level is 2 to 3 years, so intermediate. It has performance-based questions. Its exam focus is on job role based on cloud technologies, regardless of the vendor and platforms. The prerequisites recommended is 5 years total IT experience with 2 years of hands-on with networking, system administration, and cloud, and it is a vendor-neutral exam. So the Cloud Plus, you can study for this with the virtual labs, the study guides, the online training, the exam practice material, the instructor-led training. Cloud Plus can be renewed, and it's 50 CEUs to renew it. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is the Cloud Plus Certification Guide. The Cloud Plus Certification Guide is a global certification that validates the skills needed to deploy and automate secure cloud environments to support the high availability of business systems and data. So a bit about the exam is it covers cloud architecture and design, security within the cloud, automation and virtualization, disaster recovery, high availability. So how does this compare when we look at them? It is one exam, 90 minutes, 2 to 3 years in system admin, 5 years total experience. It has performance-based questions. It's exam focused on a role which covers cloud technologies across all the different vendors. It does state there's no prerequisites, but 24 to 36 months of system admin is recommended. So how this compares in the certification pathway. So what we're looking at here is your Cloud Plus is your infrastructure pathway. So you're going to want to do this if you're working with the cloud a lot and hybrid deployments. Um, the Cloud Plus is broken up into 5 areas: your cloud architecture, your security, your deployment, your operation and support, and your troubleshooting. So what that means is cloud architecture and design. You're going to compare and contrast the different types of cloud models. You're going to explain the factors that contribute to capacity planning. You're going to look at the importance of high availability and scaling up or down that cloud. You're going to analyze the solution design in support of the business requirements. For security, we're going to be looking at identity and access management. You're going to be looking at securing the cloud environment. You're going to be looking at applying appropriate OS and application security controls. We're also going to be looking at applying data security and compliance controls in cloud environments. We're going to be looking at implementing security measures, and we're also going to be looking at the importance of incident response and procedures. The next part is your deployment. You're going to be integrating components into the cloud. You're going to be provisioning storage in the cloud. You're going to be deploying network solutions in the cloud. You're also going to be looking at the size of compute, right sizing, downsizing, upscaling, and scaling out. You're going to be looking at performing cloud migrations as well. So for operations and support, you're going to be looking at configuring, logging, and monitoring and alerting to different cloud architecture. You're also going to be looking at maintaining the operation of a cloud environment. You're going to be looking at optimizing cloud environments. You're going to be looking at how you can automate the cloud and the architecture, how you're going to do things differently here. You're also going to be looking at the backups and restore operations of your cloud, whether it's a public, private, hybrid. You're going to be looking at disaster recovery solutions, tasks, remediations. And for troubleshooting, you're going to be looking at troubleshooting multiple different areas. So that's your security, your deployment, your connectivity, your performance, and your automation. So Cloud Plus really goes into a lot of it. So I would consider Cloud Plus to be a high stakes exam. The reason I say that is because it is quite a difficult exam. It has a lot in it. Its breadth and depth is kind of in is valuable in terms of what you're going to be doing in the IT industry. So what that means for us now is we're going to bring up the next one. So Cloud Plus is for someone who needs an in-depth knowledge of cloud security, implementation, setting up, hybrid environments, all that. We're going to look at its prereq before this. So Cloud Essentials, what it is CompTIA Cloud Essentials is basically a slimmed down version of Cloud Plus. It's for both IT and non-technical people who require uh, the essential business acumen. What that essentially means is that if you don't want to do your Cloud Plus, you can do Cloud Essentials. So Cloud Essentials is for both IT and non-IT uh, tech professionals who require the basic knowledge of the cloud. So the Cloud Essentials Plus exam, you're going to have the knowledge out of it of understanding the foundational business and technical components in cloud assessment. You're going to understand specific security concerns and measures. You're also going to comprehend new technology, concept solutions, and benefits to the organization. So what the Cloud Essentials Plus does is you're looking at cloud concept, business principles of cloud environments, management and technical operations. You're also going to be looking at governance, risk, compliance, and security for the cloud. What that means is, so for cloud concepts, you're going to have to explain The principles of cloud, you're going to have to identify cloud networking concepts and storage, and you're going to have to understand how to design cloud aspects. For the business principles of cloud environment, you're going to have to identify, employ appropriate cloud assessments like feasibility studies, benchmarking, gap analysis. Going to have to highlight key business aspects of cloud vendor relation adoption, and you're going to have to look at cloud migration approaches. For the management and technical operations, you're going to have to be able to explain aspects of operating within the cloud, such as data management or optimization and understanding the role of DevOps in the cloud. You're also going to have to look at the governance, risk, and compliance. So the likes of risk management, responses, concepts of cloud services, the importance and impact of compliance in the cloud, and you're going to have to look at regulatory and international standards. So the kind of person that's going to be looking at Cloud Essentials Plus is your sales and marketing, your business, your data, your managed service, your technical support staff. The Cloud Essentials exam is a max of 75 questions. It's a multiple choice. You have no performance based here. You're going to be looking at 60 minutes, 720 on a scale of 900, and it's $134, which is equivalent to euro. Cloud Essentials is an entry-level exam. It's also vendor neutral. How it compares to AWS, MTA, and Azure fundamentals is it is the foundational business assessments for cloud services. So Cloud Essentials Plus is a good for life certification, meaning once you get it, you do not have to renew it. So Cloud Plus and Cloud Essentials are both extremely good exams. Again, we'll just look at here for Cloud Essentials. It's one exam. It's 75 minutes. It's entry level. It's foundational business requirements, and there's no prereqs for it. So it's a good option if you want to do it, if you're not going to, focus on Cloud Plus or really delve deep into the cloud. As I said, there's 4 areas for the Cloud Essentials: your cloud concepts, your business principles and cloud environments, your management and technical operations, your governance, risk, and compliance. Each one weighed from 24, 28, 26, and 22%, which make up the Cloud Essentials exam. Is it a high stakes exam? No, it's not. It's an entry level exam, but it's worth doing if you need to have the concepts of cloud. So together there, we've gone through our Cloud Plus and we've gone through our Cloud Essentials. So what we're going to look at next is the Data Plus. Data Plus is the new CompTIA certification for data analytics. It is a certification for professionals tasked with developing and promoting data-driven business decisions. So what that means is, and we'll go back here. So Data Plus has its own category in the CompTIA certifications. It's in the data analytics. It's an early career data analytics certification for professionals tasked with developing and promoting data-driven decisions. What you'll learn in this exam is mining data, manipulating data, visualizing and reporting the data, applying basic statistical methods, and analyzing complex data sets. What that means is the type of things you'll learn is data concepts and environments, data mining, data analysis, visualization, data governance, quality, and controls. So with this, you're going to be boosting your knowledge and identify basic concepts of data schemes and dimensions. You're going to be understanding the data structures and file formats. For data mining, you're going to be looking at reasons for cleansing and profiling of data sets. You're going to learn how to manipulate the data, and you're going to understand the technique for manipulating it. For your data analysis, you're going to gain the ability to apply the appropriate descriptive statistical method and summarize types of analysis and critical analysis techniques, meaning you'll have to understand how data is displayed and sent out and given in sets. So for data analytics, you're also going to be looking at the visualization, how to translate the business requirement to form the appropriate visualization of a report or a dashboard or proper design components. And you'll also be looking at the governance, quality and controls, which summarizes the importance of data governance concepts and quality control concepts. The kind of person that's going to be looking at this is your data analyst, your reporting, your Power BI, your operations, your marketing, your clinical, all that kind of stuff. Companies like PayPal, Discover, Cars, Rogers, Intel, Dell, all them support the Data Plus certification. It is a 90 question exam. It's multiple choice. Its passing score is 675 out of 900, and it retires usually 3 years after launch. The price is $246, comparable same to euro. So how does the Data Plus compare? So it is vendor neutral, it's performance-based questions, its experience level is beginner, it transforms business requirements in support of data-driven decisions. So that's the exam focus in comparison to your SAS certified specialist, your Tableau, or your Microsoft Data Analyst Associate. Data Plus can be renewed, and it's 20 CEUs to renew it. You can learn all about the Data Plus exam on online training, labs, exam prep, study guides, instructors, guides, and all that. So to bring us over to the final infrastructure certification, we're going to look at the CompTIA Server Plus. So the CompTIA Server Plus is an exam which tests you on your server knowledge. It's as simple as that. So the SKO 005 is the newest CompTIA certification for Server Plus. The types of things you learn in your Server Plus exam is your hardware installation and management, your server administration, security and disaster recovery, and your troubleshooting, meaning you're going to learn how to install and maintain physical server hardware and storage. You're also going to look at maintaining server OSs, configurations, access controls, virtualizations. You're going to learn about disaster recovery, how to implement it, the types of backup techniques, your RAID levels. And for troubleshooting, you're going to learn how to resolve the system software and connectivity and storage and security issues for servers. Kind of person looking at a Server Plus exam is your systems admin, your server admin, your data center engineer, and your data center technician. So the Server Plus exam is 90 questions. It's multiple choice and performance based. The test is 90 minutes and it's 750 on a scale of 900. It's recommended that you have your CompTIA A+. I would add your A+, your Network Plus onto that just to be safe. And the cost is $358, equivalent to euro. How does the Server Plus compare? It is one exam. It's 90 minutes. It's an early career exam. It's vendor neutral. It focuses on products and implementations based on the industry standards. It is recommended that you have your A+ and your 18 months of IT experience. Server Plus, you can start to prepare for it using e-learning, virtual labs, exam prep, study guides, instructor-led. And Server Plus is good for life certification, meaning that you do not have to renew this once you get it. So on that, we are going to finish off the video. In our next video, we're going to be looking at one or two other CompTIA certifications, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye.